Well, I'm known as the grumpy vlogger. I'll gripe and complain longer. Please do me the ado and kindly view me on YouTube.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Grumpy Vlogger Live Show. Let's see here. Let's just get right to it and bring in my co-host. Well, I say I will. Let's see. There we go. Hey, Mel, let me make sure your volume's turned on. You're on. Okay.
Hey, Lloyd. Hey, everybody in chat. Good evening.
I want to, let me do the quick shout out, take care of business here. Let's see. We got Midwest Drone. Well, let's start at the top. Okay. Flying Natural said he was here 2 hours early. I don't know if he's here now or not, but Bob Casey, Jim Hightower, Chris Hope, thank you so much for running everything for us. Exploration Obsession, Art Co., Michael R.C. Snowmobiles, glad to see you here, young man. And Dennis Lovelady, the famous Dennis Lovelady, not to be confused with the infamous Grumpy Vlogger. We are the yin and yang of your live stream yesterday. Anyways, Help at Home, Jim Hightower, Bob Casey, I've said, Chris Hope. Who else we got in there? Midwest Drones, did I mention him? Artco, Sinister, the Drone Network. All right. Hey, Phantom Hodge Drone. All right. Not there yet. Boy, tell me about it. That's a great name. We got some new people in here tonight. It's kind of nice.
Yeah.
Drone Bum. Oh my God. Paul, I want to tell you because I didn't get a chance to write it up there, but my wife saw your video with your little snafu with the
swimming lesson.
Yeah, the swimming lesson on the drones. Her
Yes.
question was, what the hell is wrong with him? Her words, not mine, Paul. Although I was thinking
That's
it.
what she said, too. Sure enough.
Because he was listening. Mel was listening on. We had on speakerphone, so. But anyways, so yeah, just. All right, yes, I'm going to go live in minus 14 minutes just for a little bit. 6 minutes up. Hey, go for it. I understand. Go right ahead. Is there swimming lessons? Yes. Yeah. Judy wanted to know, it says, well, I think I wrote in your video today, because Mel, in case you don't know it, he's got another drone.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, did you see that one? Yeah, this is his live this evening. Yeah. Well,
No, I didn't see the video. I was working on getting my laptop set up to join your stream, but I kind of snuck in the little, man, hate it for you, hate your luck, but I do have an Inspire for sale. But
that's right, guys.
but Billy already hooked him up with
yes, Michael had set him up
with a Mavic. Yeah.
A Mavic, yes, and he's got a sickness about water and drones. Paul, I love you, brother, but you got to work on that. You need therapy. Yes, exactly.
Jim
Dennis,
Crinton,
he was flying
welcome,
over.
welcome.
But ain't right in the head sometimes, Lloyd. Yeah, you are. Either you or me, neither one of us, yeah. All right. We got Matt, Oklahoma Droner. Paul Murray, waiting on spring. All right. We've got a house full tonight. All right, excellent. Well, for those of you, I'm sure that several of you that were on Canadian Drone Hub this morning, and if you were on the last hour or so, you caught me on there, and we were having a discussion about Andrew from Pusha Studios was on, and Cab 7 was on, so you can just imagine. Poor Roger just kind of sat back, and I think he was trying to keep from falling out of the chair. He was laughing so hard, but he completely, we did stop long enough to let him say it, give a few rules, But anyways, drone shots is in here. All right.
Sinister, Jody, drone bomb. Yep.
Yeah, Sinister said he was praying for him when he got close to the beach. But wow, yeah, that was a hard one to watch. Watching drone bomb fly that, it was just like God.
And I still can't help but think, watching that video, Paul, that when you were still out there filming that ship and you had 54% battery, you hung around until you were down to like 43 or 42%, then you headed back. I think if you'd headed back at 54, you might have made it. I don't know. You still had a long ways to go, but you might have made it.
Yeah, that was
that was 5 3/4 miles.
Yeah, we tested it.
Insane.
We tested that on yours.
I got critical return to home battery at 2.5 miles.
Yeah.
Right? Mm-hmm. Now, I could have kept going because you were my spotter driving under the drone watching it.
Yeah.
And you had a battery with you.
I had a battery with me. I could have stopped and plugged it in and just kept going.
I could have landed, swapped batteries, and kept going. We were going to really check the 10-mile range of the OcuSync. That's what we had set out to do that day.
Yeah. But neither one of us were. We were both getting a little nervous. But okay, so Mel, let's talk about what's going on exciting with you right now, because that don't look like your house.
Well, yeah, it ain't my house. It's a deluxe Red Roof Inn motel room. See, there's the door over there. Yeah.
And it has less than backwards bandwidth.
Man, I tell you what. I get better dial-up at home than I did here. I had to fire up my good stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. Phantom Hodges drone. He couldn't believe he was driving. That's going to be a video that. Well, I've got a video I'm going to play a little bit later tonight. But so
and that's not the first time I've seen that either. I've seen that before.
Yeah.
The 0%. The drone will fly for a long time at 0%. It really will. Hello, Roger.
Yeah.
The drone will fly a very long time at 0%. It'll fly almost a mile at 0%.
We got Mike Kelly in
that
too.
Kid that lives in Hawaii. What's his name?
Who?
The guy from Hawaii that flies out over the mountain in Hawaii all the time.
God.
You know who I'm talking about.
Yeah.
He brought one back, and he brought it back in about the last mile or so at 0% on the battery scale. And it actually made it back to his location.
Yeah. And Jim Crinan said he got stressed out. I got to admit, I was sitting there going, because the title already said it, but you're still sitting there, even though he's not going to make it. You're going.
As far as that one had to go, I just sat back and drank my coffee and watched the movie because I knew the ending.
You knew where it was going. Oh, Lord have mercy.
Dustin Dunhill, that's the guy. Yep.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, my friend, you will not live that one down for a long time. But, anyways, so you are on the road, I take it, right? Right, Mel?
Yeah, I am in Elkhart, Indiana.
Okay, yeah.
Yep.
And
I'm going to start the orientation class tomorrow.
Tomorrow, okay. And how long is that? Is it just one day?
Get done. A day and a half. Get done around noon or 1 o'clock on Wednesday. Yeah.
We have.
So then I'll be out
Steve Carpenter
cruising around in my pickup truck.
All right. So you're going to be driving.
Hello, Steve.
And we've got Star Cop. Hello, Star Cop. Glad to see you.
Hello, Rick.
And there goes all my dogs.
Poor Mr. Drone Bum. Yep, that's right.
Yeah. I mean, Paul, we feel sorry for you because your luck is just but everybody likes a
Yeah, and
crash.
with Billy Kyle's being only, 60 feet or less maybe from the beach, I'd have been in the water looking for that drone.
Oh yeah, I'd have been swimming
But
60 feet. Yeah.
but Paul's, yeah, no, that thing
Yeah.
was out there still. Man,
Paul,
that really sucked.
you need to start a second hobby, such as maybe kayaking, and you can tie the kayak to your vehicle so that when you drop your next drone in the water, you can at least paddle out and get it. Just
No, he
saying.
needs a damn speedboat for as far out as he's gonna be.
Well, there is that guy that makes those floats. And that's what Judy says. She says, isn't there like a life preserver or something for those? Actually, there is. There's a guy that makes them. He 3D
Yep.
prints them. And maybe we should start a GoFundMe account to buy him a set of those for his new drone. I'm, I'm sorry.
Lloyd,
Just, yeah,
Lloyd,
yeah.
don't be mean. It's okay to be grumpy, but don't be mean.
I'm trying not to.
Or was that Judy's idea? Maybe we can blame that on Judy.
It was
Judy's
Judy's
the one that
idea to get
actually
the
brought that
floats.
up.
Yeah, it was her
That's
idea to
right.
get the floats.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm just
Yep.
passing along
We
the
can
message.
actually blame that on Judy. Yeah.
Yes, Rick. Rick Halber. Hey, welcome. Yes, we do know that Philly Mikey's a great guy. I just, that guy, God, he's got so much friggin' energy. It just kills me. I just love him to death. I love being on a panel with him. He just, oh my God. We have a ball when we get on a panel together. But, okay, there's a couple topics we're going to discuss tonight, and I hate to say that neither one of them are drone related. We've covered swimming drones and floating drones, and that's pretty much it for the drone news for right now. Everybody knows, poor Paul.
And sinking drones.
And sinking drones, yeah. Paul,
Yeah.
have you ever thought, and I'm not talking about you, Paul Murray, obviously, but Drone Bum, have you ever thought about getting one of those underwater types? That'd be much safer, and you'd get some great video footage underwater.
And maybe he could find his other drones.
There you go, dual purpose.
There you go.
All right, we got it.
Yeah.
Mikey's a grandpa
So Dennis
today.
Lovelady sent him a loaner, and Billy gave him one. Man,
Oh,
no wonder I couldn't talk him into buying mine, y'all. Jeez.
yeah. Jim Hightower, did you just say that Philly is a grandpa today? All right. Well, congratulations to Philly Drone Life, Michael. That guy is just a bundle of energy. He does some really crazy flying. Oh, Art does have a device for a floating camera there, Paul. If you need to,
It's called a block of wood.
a block of wood, yeah, but it works. It works, you know. It's an
Yeah, that's
ingenious.
true. It works.
Sometimes simplicity is best. You know, that's what they taught us in the military. Keep it simple, stupid. You know. I obviously never did, or I wouldn't have all this background stuff and this fancy stuff running here. He is a grandpa. Well, congratulations. If he gets to see this on the replay, I want to congratulate him on his grandbaby. Is this his first one,
Oh.
or second time?
Yes, exploration obsession. You're right. And they make one called a splashdown. It's orange and it's waterproof. You can actually land it in the water and take off again. It's shaped like a phantom. Yep.
Jim Crane is telling Steve Carpenter to quit sending bad weather his direction. Yeah. Hey guys, you can't hear it as much because I use the WD-40. The problem is to get to all of it, I kind of oversprayed, and so I have to be careful where I put my feet because my floor is tile. Now everything's slick from where the WD-40 dripped on the floor. So, okay, I Mel, when you were getting ready for when you were getting close to your destination last night, you called me, right? And you
Yeah, I
had to
was about 60 miles out of
right.
Fort Wayne. Yeah,
You had to get
yeah,
some fuel,
yeah. I
and
did that before I called you. Yeah.
right, but then you had to stop and get some uh
At the end of my trip, yeah, when I got to Fort Wayne, I
you had to
stopped
get
at the pilot to get some
some diesel emissions fuel, right? Exhaust fuel,
well,
DEF.
diesel exhaust fluid.
Fluid, that's it. Okay. So
Yeah,
let me set this up
DEF,
for you.
diesel exhaust fluid.
So Mel's explaining this to me, what this stuff is and how what it's made of, and I have made mention of it today. I said this morning on Canadian Drone Hub that the topic for discussion tonight was going to be donkey urine because Mel said that's what it's made out of. Well, I talked to my friend Grant,
Yeah,
and I also found out from him. He said it's made out of in Australia because donkeys are mainly around our part of the world, so they don't have as many. And so he said they make their diesel exhaust fuel out of pig urine. So, they got a lot more pork down there than we do, apparently. So, let me set this up, okay, before I get into the details of what we're going to discuss. So, Mel's
I
talking
was
about
porking in my piss bottle.
he was, anyway, so he's filled up it's under the hood, and he's filling up, government juice, yeah. I will go into detail about that too.
Exactly, Weidman.
Okay, so it's to help with the emissions and stuff. So Mills put this stuff in, and then he goes inside and he pays for it. Now he's on his headset talking to me, okay, and he's just put this stuff in that he said was donkey urine into his truck, and then he pays for it and goes in, and he paid for what'd you get 12 gallons or no 4 gallons
No, I
for
got
12
4
bucks.
gallons.
4 gallons for $12. He just
Yeah.
spent $12, okay? And yes, we are having a urine discussion, Jim. So, so anyways, so he's
Jim, if you know anything about DEF fluid, you're invited.
yeah. But so Mill is has just filled up. He's just went and spent $12, and yeah, there we go.
About time.
Yeah, I'm a little slow. So then he says, "Oh my God, where's the bathroom in here?" I said, "Mill, you were just at your truck. You just filled it with
He's
donkey
calling me
urine."
a donkey. Y'all call me an
Well,
ass.
I said, he starts laughing. I said, "Well, I figured it would be the substitute. Why didn't you pee in your truck? You're a jackass anyways. So it just would make perfect." So, that being said, let me see if I can find this. Okay, there we
Oh,
go.
you should have had it ready. What are you doing?
I've got it ready. Just
What are
give me
you
a minute.
doing? What are you doing?
Okay, now let me unmute Mel for a
What do
minute.
we got?
Okay,
I gotta watch this.
this is called "Do Not Pee in Your DEF Tank." And this is an article that somebody took the time. The diesel exhaust fuel is the same as, and fill in the blank for the urine. Donkey urine, pig urine, whatever. It turns out the DEF is not, even though it's got urea, which urine has, and it has urea and water, which makes the diesel exhaust fluid. Well, therefore, urine plus water is diesel exhaust fluid. Wrong. Turns out what they do is the human urine only contains 9.3 grams per liter of urea concentration. Diesel exhaust fuel has 32.5 concentration of urea, and it uses the other 67% is not distilled water, deionized water. So 67%
Right.
deionized water and 32.5% of urea, and it's made from concentrated ammonia. They found a way. They apparently in 1870 they started a process for dehydrating ammonia carbonate under controlled circumstances in order to get the urea. So the thing is don't be peeing in your DEF tank because it won't work. But the reason they talk about, hang on a second. The reason they talk about it being donkey urine is because this is part of the government's clean air policy. Okay, and of course, most good many people in Congress are Democrats, and the Democrats are represented by what symbol? The donkey. So all them Democrats up there are pissing. They have to have somewhere to put it, so they develop diesel exhaust fluid. And there we go. I just lost half my audience. Now, this is to help control, the environment and protect the environment. And I do want to bring up that subject too, because environment is an important thing. And, we've got this whole global warming is caused by methane. And, of course, methane is caused by cow farts. So eat lots of beef and help save the environment. Kill the cows.
That's right.
Eat the beef, and no more cow farts, no more methane, no more global warming, and we'll all be happy. And you guys thought this was a drone channel. Anyways.
Yeah, the DEF stuff has been nothing but a nightmare ever since they started it. And last I heard, the government was actually thinking about doing away with it because it's more trouble than it's worth.
Well,
we'll see.
I was actually in that same article, and I'll put a link in the description later on to this article if you really want to read it. I thought it was hilarious when he told me this last night, and I made all sorts of jokes about it. But it turns out there's a little bit of controversy about it. But and those of you guys that drove trucks or drive diesel vehicles, you know what it is. You got to deal with it. But one of the guys, what about all the methane coming from me? Well, there you go. That's why we got to eat all them cows.
Cheers, Matt. Cheers, Matt.
Well done. Yeah. Anyways, and I don't know if some of you guys might have noticed that Chris Hope has been putting up some links. One of them, I don't know if he put it up there or not. Yeah, Oklahoma Drone says all the ambulance system turned off the DEF. There's guys that they're turning it off, and they're getting like a 20% increase in power, and it's not a good thing. But anyways,
they get mileage increase, everything.
Yeah, it's getting more power, more mileage increase.
They're also voiding their warranty, and it's a $25,000 ticket from your local federal government if you get caught.
Right. But
if I was to do it,
Right, I'm sure that like an ambulance company and stuff is getting waivers and crap like that, because they give waivers for everything if you just grease the right palms. But that's my opinion. But just remember, eat beef, cut down on the methane.
Unless you're left-handed, then you got to grease the left palm.
There you go. Speaking of left-handed and right-handed, for those of you that might not have been to my
what a
store,
segue.
It was perfect, wasn't it? I've got a store that sells both T-shirts and, shameless plug, coffee cups.
Those other shirts.
Yeah. And
Those right-handed shirts.
You will notice that there is a shirt that says, right-sided logo, okay? And you have to look at but Steve Carpenter, some things are impossible. Stop spewing. Thanks, Steve. But you will notice that there's T-shirts that have the emblem on the right pocket, the logo, this Grumpy Vlogger logo that Grant, Mr. Stay Drunk, who's in the chat, he did that for me. And then there's some
Now,
with
is there a reason that you're not showing that on chat when it looks like on the screen when it looks like you're talking about it and
what's that?
we're seeing some cow head,
Oh, yeah,
something
here,
or
let's
other?
do that. I forgot I was even
There
on
you
that. There we
go.
go. There's
I
there we
know it's
go.
when you're gonna mute me, right?
Yeah, no, I forgot I had switched screens. I was sitting there holding it up and watching it and nobody could see it.
Yeah.
But anyways, you'll see it says like the first one there next to the cup, right side, right side. All of those first bunch are right side. Let me move. Okay. And the link will be in the description. So, and I was holding this up. I forgot I had that screen up. But this is the coffee cup, and it's a coffee cup. But what
Yeah.
happened is the logo is on the right side. Those are for conservatives. There's the other ones with the logos. If you notice, they have the logo on the left side. Those are for the liberals. So I wanted to make sure everybody had a T-shirt. So right side
That's
if you're
right. He's not
conservative, left
letting
side
anything
if you're
be.
liberal. You know,
Yep.
I want to treat everybody fair.
Yep.
Actually, it was a screw up. I just
He's incorrectly being politically correct.
yes, yes, yes. I am incorrectly
Or
being
accidentally being yeah.
yeah, yeah. I'm trying. I'm working at it. Okay.
Very. Yeah. Judy thinks so too.
What's that?
You're trying.
Oh, I'm trying. Yeah, yeah. I'm very trying.
Yeah,
Yeah.
very.
Okay. Let's now that we've done this couple shameless plugs, Mel,
We've talked about the shirts, we've talked about your mugs, we've talked about the donkey do.
we need to
We
talk
talked
about.
about is there anything like smoking hot going on?
Yes, as a matter of fact, I was going to bring up though, if I can find it. Let's see, case. Well, is it in your merchandise store? Oh, you don't have it up there. Well, let's go ahead and well, he has got a merchandise store. Let me put that back over there real quick. And whoops.
One side, one arm in one sleeve and the other arm in the other sleeve of the other shirt, and then you can have it
Yeah.
both ways.
And there is Mel's. Have you still got those up there? You've sold one of them, haven't you?
Yeah, I haven't updated my website in quite
Okay.
some time.
Anyways, well, I want to give you a little plug, so let me bring you back
Well,
over
I
here.
appreciate that, but I'm not ready for it.
Okay. All right.
Unfortunately.
Unfortunately. All right. Okay. Well, you're on the road, so you can't really do anything until you get back off the road. That being said and done, guys, and I don't know if he's not in here tonight, but there's a young man. I say young man, Tim Robinson, and he tries to come in, and he's from the UK. And when I was on Mel's show Wednesday night, and I did the Vegemite and Spam challenge, he just, you know, like everybody else was writing, one-line comments and jokes and stuff about it. And he said he was going to do the ghost chili challenge.
Yeah.
Yeah, all the hot sauce and anyways, so I did the Vegemite and Spam. He said he was going to do the ghost challenge. So he had a live stream, and he invited me to come in and sit on the panel, and I did. So, without any further ado, he said, well, what he says is, I'm going to do the ghost challenge while you're on here. So I'm going to play, this is a bit of a long tape, but I cut out all the stuff. But you guys are going to have to watch this guy. Unbelievable.
Now be sure and turn the audio up on that clip just a little bit from when you played it for me. because it
Okay.
was a little bit low.
Was it?
So just turn it up about, yeah, turn it up about, if you can bring it up about 1 click or 1.5
I don't know if I can.
when you play it this time. If you can't, that's okay. It'll probably work out. They'll
All
still be
right.
able to hear it. Y'all just
Yeah.
might have to listen real careful for all this.
Yeah. Yeah. So I'm going to move
And
it
I'll mute
over.
my mic so that you don't hear any background noise on my side.
Right. Yeah. All right.
You
So
ready to
here.
play it?
Yep, I'm ready. So without any further ado, here is
Okay.
Tim Robinson doing the Ghost Challenge.
There you go.
Ghost.
My boot is about to fall off.
Night, 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 everybody.
If you hear me scream, darling, don't come running in.
Don't worry. Night, night, night.
Night, baby.
Night, everyone.
Right, no flames anywhere near, okay? Right, I'll see if I can do this in front of the camera. Gotta do... Oh, hang on. You see it?
No, you need to raise it. There you go. Yeah.
Just there?
Yeah. Oh my God. What? That looks like baby crap.
Looks like monkey snot. Oh my God. Oh.
Now I did do some.
I'm not a
editing on
religious
this.
person, but now I think I'm going to start praying. Can you get a timer going? Well, anybody. Just a little. It is going to blow my socks off. Minute timer, Lloyd. I'm going to have a drink before I do it. Spit all over my britches here. Hi, baby.
You ready?
Okay.
Just waiting for the timer. You say when, Lloyd?
When?
I do.
Right, tasted it and swallowed. Oh, gold. Oh, shh.
No, 30 seconds.
Is that all?
Yes.
Oh, bugger it. In for a penny. Oh.
It gets worse. Oh my God.
Oh, my eyes are going to bulge in a minute. 1 minute, is that all?
That's all. I kid you not.
That feels like 10. Ooh. Oh, God, it burns going down as well. Whew. Actually, it's not that bad. He said in a squeaky voice.
1 minute 30.
Oh, yeah.
Yep, 30 seconds. Kids.
1 minute and 40.
1 minute 40. Right. When we get to 2 minutes, another spoon. Might as well do
1
a
minute
triple.
50. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 2 minutes.
Going for the triple.
What in the hell is that stuff?
I don't know, mate, but it tastes like shite.
15 seconds.
I don't know if you can see this.
You've now gone.
Hang on. See if I can get a focus on it. Caution, extremely hot. I don't know if you can see that.
2 minutes and 30 seconds so far total.
2 minutes 30, so I've got to go to 4 minutes for 2 minutes from
Its
my last
color
spoon.
At this point, it's looking like Right. red,
And it's
in
still
the
there,
AC/DC.
untouched. Oh, got up my bum in the morning.
Come on, ice cream. 3 minutes.
I'd still rather do this than the bloody Vegemite.
Got
Sorry,
one
Bobby.
more minute to go.
Cool.
No, I would not do a
Take your
Carolina
mind off it,
Reaper.
Tim. Take your
fly
mind off
natural.
it.
45 seconds.
I can hear the clock ticking behind me. I'm counting down as well. Oh, my giddy bollocks.
30 seconds. I'm sorry.
No, it's fine.
20 seconds. 15 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7,
Quad.
6,
Quad,
5,
quad,
4, 3, 2,
Final.
1, 0. 4
Final
minutes.
one. Final.
Oh, God. Yes, he just did a fourth one.
Oh, God, my lips are on fire.
My name is Cupid Master. So you started it again, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh,
I'm sweating now.
this was an unbelievable. It's without description. Okay, you've done 5 minutes, 4 minutes and 30 seconds.
Oh,
Here, Sue, come and give us a kiss. Jesus.
He had 4 teaspoons at 10 seconds on the first minute.
That's it. There'll be no number 5.
Yeah.
Holy moly.
Okay. And you'll have completed 2 minutes for each one in a total of 6 minutes. And you are friggin' nuts.
I've got bloody boiling nuts, I know that much. My whole body's bloody boiling. Oh, wow. I dare breathe on my mic. I might bloody melt it.
Hush.
What we
15
are, Lloyd?
seconds left.
15
seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You're good to go.
Oh, that's better than sex. Actually, bear with me a moment. I feel like I'm going through the bloody menopause. Oh.
Man, my hat's off to you, man. You just. Okay, they were it was a ghost pepper chili. All right. Now, there was more to it. I stopped it at that. I edited out all of the other stuff because obviously we were on a panel and we were all laughing and carrying on. I was doing sound effects. What he did was he got up and he'd gotten him a second glass of milk and guzzled it. But then, after that, he went and got a whole pitcher of milk and drank that. Then he decided it had calmed down enough that he could go ahead and why not? He gets a tablespoon, a big serving spoon, and pours it in the serving spoon and eats that and holds that for another 2 minutes before he was through for the night. Paul Murray, you were in there. You saw how bad it was getting. His face was just, well, as red as this red down here. I swear to God it was. It was just like...
yeah, that's unbelievable. That's unbelievable.
Just crazy. And I got worried about him because I hadn't heard from him for a day or so. And so I got on and posted something up there. He said the next day his gut was killing him. And he says not only that, he says the weather was supposed to be